That's DSEV property. Bring it back. Unsophisticated, but cunning nonetheless. He won't move. We need to give it a scare.
Wait there. Sit there. Go, go! Go roar! Roar! Roar!
Roar! Roar! Roar! Do it again! Do it again! Roar! Oh! I enjoyed that. This is a crew unit like me. They were employed heavily after the deep space event, mostly to keep order, but also to lift spirits.
Command, Crew Higgs 60322 on patrol. There have been reports of flagrant law-breaking in Columbus section. Entering Columbus Mess Hall 3, I can confirm there is a Magellan crew member here. It's Jimmy Lawrence again, Commander. He's taken 3 food trays. You there, get back to Magellan. That food doesn't belong to you. There's only sufficient supplies for Columbus crew members to receive a full ration. He's poured his coffee all over the food. He's just smiling at me. Now he's eating the food with his cup. I confronted crew member Lawrence, Command. He's being pig-headed. I'm in pursuit, tailing him through Columbus. Put it on record that he's insubordinate. He shouted, "Screw the mission." He expressed dissatisfaction that he would never make it to Tyson 3 and was not permitted children, so why should he have to suffer to the benefit of others? He says he plans to enjoy life now, and, I quote, "To hell with Tyson 3. Command, Lawrence is now calling every tube apartment he passes just to force its Higgs unit to answer. This obviously interrupts their life-sustaining work. Command, I've followed Lawrence back to Magellan. I must say I don't much like it here. The people look at me like I am prey. I can imagine them tearing me apart to find something valuable they could trade for food. I could almost imagine them trying to eat me. They do look hungry. I wish we could make an arrest, but you are right. We can't risk civil disorder. We don't want to make this Lawrence fellow a martyr.
Times were desperate after the deep space event. It nearly destroyed us. We couldn't live as we had before it. Some to do without, though. children wouldn't make it to Tyson 3 suffered terribly. In the infotarium. If you keep this up everywhere you go, we'll soon have huge volumes of data. Quite a drop. Must make Robin take better care of these. How can I make farming interesting to a child? It was very fortunate we found a Grobot. You'd have run out of food long ago if this chap wasn't so diligent. Sorry to take liberties with your safety in there. Got a bit carried away with that whole revenge thing. But the pterosaurs learned a lesson, and you discovered something about the Esmeralda, so all good then, eh? Unfortunately, there are no more Higgs units in that area, so I'd suggest we give up the search for now. The other areas are far too dangerous for a boy your age to be exploring. I can see that pet of yours has some value, but she will still grow up into a monster, and the amount of food she will need is unimaginable. I would imagine that if I wanted to go on an adventure like you, I'd probably have to go to some quite dangerous places. Standing too close to the water will spook the fish. You'll have to control that creature. It's scaring all the fish away. One day, your friend will be just like that monster out there, 4 meters tall and very hungry. Great. I really thought you'd be off looking for Higgs units. Oh well, not much else to do. But maybe, if you wait long enough, something will break, and you can fix it. You can scan that, for example. I know they are only herbivores in there, Robin, but they have big feet, and they aren't very discriminating. Herbivores also attract predators, and you don't want to become a snack, now do you? It's not particularly wise to heedlessly follow your friend everywhere. It's not... It's sniffing out another Higgs unit. Is it?
Hey girl, not so fast.
Why must it constantly cause trouble? Aha! I'm not the only one who finds your pet disturbing. This herd of longlegs are grazing peacefully. It would be a wise idea to explore this area before something worse than your pet arrives. Keep away from that unless you want to become extinct. That can't be. I know they are only herbivores in there, Robin, but they have big feet, and they aren't very discriminating. Herbivores also attract predators, and you don't want to become a snack, now do you? It's not particularly wise to heedlessly follow your friend everywhere. It's not like it's sniffing out another Higgs unit, is it?
Hey girl, not so fast.
Why must it constantly cause trouble? Haha, I'm not the only one who finds your pet disturbing. This herd of longlegs are grazing peacefully. It would be a wise idea to explore this area before something worse than your pet arrives. from that unless you want to become extinct. You won't be able to stride through the tar flow like the longnecks, so you'll have to find another way to get from island to island. Getting stuck would be deadly. This is too far to jump. You'll need something to cross the gap. Traversing that tar just to find a Higgs unit is very dangerous. Maybe in a decade it will solidify, and we can come back to look for it. See how the vegetation here is becoming denser? That's because you are approaching what you might call a jungle. According to my dictionary, a jungle is defined as an unnavigable area of tangled trees filled with man-eating predators. It's a jungle. There are monsters and things. Please, you don't need to risk your life over a Higgs unit. Right. Last chance. Are you quite sure you want to find this unit, Robin? This jungle doesn't look dangerous in the slightest. That was sarcasm. See? Raptors. Luckily they can't get up here. Otherwise, it would be lunch by now. This tree is too dangerous to run. I know you're going to do it anyway. Get down! Good, they're leaving. I don't think they'll go very far, though. We should avoid the jungle floor. Are you worried about your pet? It's perfectly safe here. Against my better judgment, I'd say the higher we go, the less likely it is you'll be eaten by raptors. Is that? Yes, I think it is. Robin, get up here, quick. I want you to see this. I see an escape pod. Now don't touch anything. Let me take a look first. This pod launched empty. There was a Higgs unit, but he's gone. Taken. Torn from his dock. Perhaps by some vicious animal. Okay, you were right. There is a Higgs unit. It can't be far. Perhaps we can find a way to make those fungi close. Water seems to be the key.